Hi, my name is Thomas Krallo and welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things trading, finance and money in general. Follow me on Instagram, I post a lot of interesting things there as well. Now this will be already part 5 of my trading tips for beginners. So if you haven't watched the previous 4 parts, then I'd recommend you first do that before watching this part because a lot of things tie into one another. All right, let's get right to the tips. Tip number 1. Trading expectations. And this is a huge part of trading psychology. A lot of people, a lot of traders think that all they need is correct technical analysis, some kind of a system, a structure to trade, and that's pretty much it. But unfortunately, I can tell you after 7 years of active, super active trading, day trading, I can say that technical analysis and all those systems and structures constitute around maybe 30% of successful trading. And the rest are things like money management, risk management, trading psychology is a huge thing, trading statistics, personal trading algorithm development, and many other things, amongst which trading psychology stands out as, perhaps in my personal subjective opinion, stands out as the most important aspect of trading. And trading psychology begins with expectations. So many people get into trading thinking that, you know, it's millions of dollars laying around to go out there and to take them, and everything is so easy, and look at those Wall Street people, they make millions and billions of dollars. And then they watch a few YouTube videos, as I like to say, and they open a money account with a few $1,000s and they piss away their whole deposits in the matter of weeks, days, and sometimes even hours. So why do they do that? The problem actually lies on a surface, and that is trading expectations once again. You must expect nothing from trading. And let me tell you what you should be actually expecting from trading. You must expect that this is the hardest, the toughest, the most merciless business out there. Believe me, 7 years of trading experience, I can say for sure that this is the hardest thing that I've ever done in my entire life. Expect nothing, and expect that you probably will lose money in the very beginning of your trading career. And that's why I believe in the first part of trading tips for beginners, I said that you should start paper trading and never even think about money trading, at least in the first few months of your trading career. And that will lead you to correct mindset that will allow you to keep a cool head, getting educated, learning from your mistakes, and just keep going and keep going, keep trying, keep losing. But of course, paper trading, don't lose real money, it's unnecessary. Keep losing the fake money and keep working, keep developing, keep adjusting your trading algorithm. And this is something that you must be expecting. You must expect to work a lot. It's quite easy to go out and get a 9-to-5 job and just, I don't know, sweep streets or flip burgers or maybe become a manager. But trading is a whole nother story. Trading is a really tough business to get into, and it's quite tough to get proper education, to get your hands on proper education. So you must expect that it's gonna be hell. And only then you will have a correct mindset that will lead you to being able to and having a chance to succeed in trading. So keep your expectations in check. Tip number 2, and that is value of money. And somehow it's similar to tip number 1, but this one is more in-depth, more psychological. In the very beginning of my trading career, I've made a mistake of seeing the money in my trading deposit as some things of value. For example, expensive watches or expensive cars, you know, Caribbean cruises and that kind of stuff. And it is our human nature to see any number in our maybe personal bank account or in cash or in our trading deposit and see it as something that we could spend on things that we were always dreaming about. But believe me, when you think of your trading deposit as a resource to buy something, your psychological, your trading psychology will be devastated very quickly, and it will put a lot of unnecessary pressure on you in general and on your trading psychology. You must treat the money in your trading account as a resource, as a way to trade and make more money. And this is a huge topic that I discuss in great detail in my learning program and teach my students how to actually understand their money that is in a trading account. And at this point, after 7 years of trading, I have two kinds of money. I have the money that is in my pocket, so it might be in cash or in my bank account, and that money I see as something that I would use to buy things. And my trading deposit, I don't even consider it being my money. It's not my money until I withdrew it into my bank account. And that is a huge deal. I remember myself in the very beginning of my trading career when I really wanted a Rolls Royce. And I remember when I started with about $15,000, and in the matter of a few months, well, quite a few months, I had $100,000, my first $100,000 in my trading account. And at that point, I started seeing that money as a really nice car, as a watch, as a part of my dream, which always was a Rolls Royce that I never ended up buying. I ended up driving a Bentley for a few reasons, but maybe that is something that I will talk about in a separate video. And when I really wanted that Rolls Royce, and I saw that, well, Rolls Royce was around maybe $400,000, the one that I wanted, and I had $100,000 in my trading account, and I saw it as a quarter of my dream of that Rolls Royce. And each time I would make a minus, I would subconsciously and psychologically move away from my dream. And that is just a grave mistake. You will start getting agitated and angry about each single loss that you will have, and that will lead you to perhaps losing your shit completely, and you will start over trading and maybe blow up your trading account. Trading is very, very sensitive, and I cannot stress this enough. Value of money you must keep in check. Forget about the money that is in your trading account and only count on the money that is in your pocket or in your bank account. Completely true, and this is from my personal experience, and you know, this is something that a lot of traders don't know about, and they are very, very psychologically pressured by this problem. Tip number 3. When not to trade. And this is also one of the most difficult things for any trader to do, is not to trade. A lot of people, especially in the beginning of their trading careers, they probably had a 9-to-5 job, or maybe they still do have a 9-to-5 job and they are moving to trading. And those are two conceptually different things. A 9-to-5 job is when you work a certain amount of hours per week and you get paid, hopefully you get paid for those hours that you work. So when you work for an hour, you expect to get paid for that hour. In trading, it doesn't work like that. You might be sitting there, and I still have until this day, sometimes days, weeks, and even months in minus. So I'm sitting there for a whole month, sometimes 12 hours a day, sometimes 5 hours a day, and the whole month to lose $20,000. Yeah, that happens, and it's absolutely normal, and I'm somehow used to it. You will never get used to it completely, but you do get used to it with time. A lot of people in the very beginning, they are sitting at their trading desks and they want to make money, and they subconsciously feel like I'm working, I'm at my trading desk, I must be trading, I must be working, I must be making money. And that leads them to trading rubbish that they shouldn't be even touching, and deviating away from their trading algorithm. Understanding this concept will help you avoid over trading and exploit the beauty of day trading, which means you can take a day off or a week off at any given moment. You must only trade what you know is good, and you must not ever trade simply because you think you must trade. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.